Okay, so we're continuing. Our freighters just went through the slipstream, and we already see an approval relic and an Illyrium on the other side, which is amazing. Unfortunately, I cannot send these guys any farther because apparently they're outside their range. So we're just going to tell them go to sleep and wait until my ship range can improve. Frigate is ready. We're going to send it over to Minkar 4. Meanwhile, in Gilead, I think it's about time to build a shipyard and get that going. We also have another option to pick, an individualism trait. Self-reliance, citizens get +3, which is nice. Autonomy, governors gain +10 loyalty, +1 policy slots. Both of these are excellent. We're going to go with the loyalty because that's going to help with approval, and we need that. This lady, Wendy EA, whatever. That seems like an amazing governor. We're going to take her governors and we're going to put her into Minkar 4. And that is going to be our tech place. So we'll put down the capital there. Oh, nice. Artocarpus fruit. Can help with farming and population growth. That's pretty cool. People here are not happy. This guy is already on strike. Of course he is. Tourism. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, +1 manufacturing to all our worlds or security the artist Harmony Beacon. That's what we want. We want the Harmony Beacon. How's my planets doing? Minkar 4. Approval is 50%. Fine. Bump that up one more. Boom. We like that. The independence can be upgraded. Let's grab... we went defense last time, so we'll go offense this time with the Illyrium cell. And here we can grab something that might... Let's see. Land exploitation. That's not great. Shipyard stimulus. That's not bad. We're losing a ton of money, though. Why is my money so bad? Expenses. What are my expenses? Ship maintenance. That's not too bad. Colony maintenance. Yikes. Starbase maintenance, right, because it's 1 per starbase. That's sort of what discourages the really quick expansion. But we're going to go ahead and grab this guy because it's time to prep the military. Beat the war drums because we are ready to go. We're also going to do a quick telescope view right here. Beautiful. We got exactly what we wanted. Geode. Nice. We really like that. So now we know where to send the freighters, just right there, which is probably where we would send them anyway, but you never know. Okay, the Luxor Dominion gazes from across the galaxy, fall upon the Terrans. I think they're psychics slightly. I will be nice to you. Oh, we've also got these guys. There's much we can learn. Excellent. We want to set up diplomats with them as well, by the way. We'll go ahead and... Oops. Little buggy there. Yeah, there. We need the ship range for that. We're going to go ahead and hire this guy, and we're going to set him off as a diplomat. The Luxor Dominion, yeah, sure, that's pretty high. What you need is a high green score, high social skill for a good diplomat. We're just going to go ahead and move you over here since the cybernetic Dominion hate us anyway because they think, as we said, that we blew up their ambassadorships. We are almost certainly going to war with them. Fine, bring it on. Ministers, we need to put someone who's got a high defense score here, increases ship hit points and resistance. We will go with high diligence. We're going to put you here because we might need a high diligence for something else. Excellent. What is this? Trade routes. Oh, that's new. Oh, they're sending a trade route from there. Oh, I like this screen. That's a really good update. Well done. Okay. The gunboat. Yeah, we're sending gunboats over here to Minkar. Because we're going to arm up. What in the world? That's a weird bug. We'll just set it down there for now. Okay. So they got a little starbase up here, little starbase action. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I would like to... What in the world? It keeps like grabbing this guy. I'm going to restart real quick and pause. Okay, we reset real quick because that was a weird bug that was going on. Gain a one-time burst of knowledge plus 10% research needed for current research center project. Great, great. Boost that a little bit. It doesn't change the turn tick over from 4 to 3, but better than nothing. We'll still take it. And then this guy is going to grab this ascension crystal as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How's this going on up here? This is definitely helping. It's not going to swing it one way or the other, but it is helping. This constructor is coming up here for this, which is not bad. Yeah, he can definitely not reach both of those at the same time, but there might be something over here that we can snag. Oh, colonial calls for autonomy. Recognize the colony's growth and maturity by granting them greater autonomy. More supply attrition. So supply attrition is when a colony is farther away from the core planet it sends its resources to, you lose some of those resources. I believe the way it works is if you're getting like 2 minerals and attrition is 50%, it drops it to 1. So a minus 13% decrease to that is not insignificant, but we do get a lot of wealth, which is really great, especially because we're bleeding credits so badly. Offer a compromise. +1 maintenance. Don't like that. Refuse the demands for greater autonomy, but they're probably gonna spawn rebellions. Don't like that. Yeah, I'll grant them autonomy. It's fine with me. I don't care. That's the way we work as Earthlings anyway. And get the money. Great. That dropped us from -12 to 0 right there. And that fixed all the problems that we had. That was really good. I like that. Okay. We just keep sending units over there. Is there anything here that we want to buy? Honor Spice, Tekapod Hive, Xanthium. No, I think we're good. Good. We're going to sell a little bit of antimatter because we don't need it so much right away. But later, these things come in handy. But for now, it's not such a big deal. We'd rather have the money because we want to buy good leaders if we can. That guy's going pretty far. All right. Is there anything? No, there's nothing in that cloud there. Fine. We'll just set my guy up right here. We're going to go for communications. And we need modules for this guy and for the other starbase that we just erected. Because we're not getting the benefit from that resource until we build the Xenoarchaeology lab. Why are these gray? That's a bit odd. Hyperwave radio. Interstellar cartography. Modules +2. That's exactly what we need. Let's go for it. What do we got here? More manufacturing. Nice. Approval up slightly, which would also be excellent. Let's slam it down right there, and then we'll grab some manufacturing. Helios ore. Yeah, great. And that gray is also military bonuses, huh? So maybe instead of this guy, we put this guy here. That seems nice. Keep building me small, tiny. I thought I had frigates. thought I had frigates. I want to build 2 supply ships to supply the planet on Minkar as well. A Corvette. Yo, when did that happen? Size small. Oh, okay, I think this is the new system that I'm confusing. What we want to do is we want to go into new ship class. Yes. Okay, so this is the new thing that's going on here. What you do is you choose a ship type. The ship type has its bonus here, so plus 25% hit points, plus 25% accuracy. This is our small hull, I believe. Yes, small hull vessels. And then over here, you get to edit their doctrine if you click this button, and this changes their operational ability, which is something else you can do. So what we're going to do is, let's see, frigate and corvette. Let me back out of that real quick, actually. What is this guy? And what is this guy? Well, we're just going to build one of each real quick. All right. Gilead finally has its shipyard up and going. So what are we going to build here is we'll also build a gunboat here as well. Pretty soon we'll be able to get these little asteroid belts going. The Hive welcomes the humans to this part of space. Oh shoot, I forgot that. Oh man, that tech that lets me send my ships farther out. Yes, hello. Gosh, I'm such an idiot. These guys can get to geode now. I'm so dumb. I could have done that turns ago and my money would have been going up instead of down. We're going to send you supply ship out to Minkar because you're going to need it because you don't have any production. Artemis slips into chaos as citizen after citizen falls into uncontrollable panic. Oh, they're being attacked psychically is what's happening. And I think the dogs are doing it. Enemy destabilizer. Yes, please. Crime up 10%. Deal with that. You want to psychically attack me? We're going to send the mafia. We're going to send organized crime out to your guys' little area. Did I get my modules yet? No. This one next turn. We'll have it next turn. Good. Don't want to be making mistakes like that continuously. Let's check if any good leaders are out. This guy. These are my Memot citizens, I think. Walla the Clever. You're not bad. Have factions opened up yet? No. I forget which tech opens up factions. Okay, we got our 2 modules, which is excellent. We're going to go ahead and grab weapon systems and Xenoarchaeology Lab, which is just what we want. Any upgrade here, perimeter scanners, a little bit of influence growth. And, shoot. Oh well, we'll just get another module later. Use my last module. Another supply ship, we'll send it up there. Beautiful. Precursor terraforming device. Gain a charge for the artifact chimeric biomass. What is that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Let's see what it does. Farming +1. Yes, I'll take that. That'll boost that up and that'll help my citizens grow a little bit more. These guys are all here. So let's see, right now we are getting a monthly income of 0.86. Let's see how that changes. Boom, first trade route cutscene. Send them all in. Boom, boom, boom. And now we're up to +6. So we are getting basically, 6 credits out of that. So each one is bringing us 2. That's also in the long run going to make us very friendly with those people and we can be allies with them. We like that. Diplomats, the Onyx Hive. Let's go ahead and send you there. Can't hurt. Even though you're not the best, you're only a 2. It's fine. Any Yeah, this guy would be a lot better. So in fact, we'll go ahead and do that. Walla the Clever, Diplomats. We'll take you off real quick, and then Walla the Clever will move you in there. Amazing. It looked like the glitch was kicking in there again a little bit as well. Yeah, look at that. Okay, same thing. I'm just going to pause it and restart real quick. Okay, we saved and restarted again there real quick. All right, so we've got more military that we're sending up there. Let's go ahead and get the comparison going here. Cyber Canids, they really hate me. What is their military power? 6.52. Mine is 4.93, so we're gaining on them. That's good. That's what we need. Pretty soon we're going to have to start building siege ships so that we can actually take their planets and make it worthwhile. Eyes of the Galactic, Eyes of the Universe. Oh, not bad. Planetary invasion, yes. What I'd like to do is, oh, that's a core world. Maybe knock out like some of these planets, because one of the things about this update is you get to set war aims. Crime goes down. Do I even have crime? I don't think my crime is even existent. Let's send somebody who has 0 expectations to Minkar and start breeding, because they breed super fast, like really, really fast. We've got 3 people down here. That's a little slow. Let's also send someone to Gilead. Well, I don't know. Let's send another person to Minkar. Why not? Before we go to war. And we'll upgrade our manufacturing districts. That's going to be great. Speaking of Minkar, they are not happy. Let's build a... Whoa, this kind of sounds like a drilling sound going on in my apartment building right now. Guess some renovations going on in the building. I'd like to get these people to be more happy. But I don't... Entertainment district is here, but 34 turns. Oof. Big oof. Approval up 3%. Not bad. Actually, these people are 70% happy. Actually, this is going pretty good. One thing we could do is maybe put down a planetary generator for a slight bonus. Or we just keep going research districts. Yeah. These research districts. That's just what we're going to do. And then, let's see. Back to Earth. Continue building the military buildup. Where is this guy going? Is there something up here that I didn't see? Interesting. Let's also talk to... Where's my diplomacy? Let's talk to these people. And let's start getting... Let's see, trade. And what I want to trade is diplomacy, treaties, open borders. Open borders. This is acceptable. What will they give me for that? They'll give me, let's try 35 credits. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, wait. I just clicked done. I didn't actually do it. Trade proposal. Open borders. Credits. 36. Offer. Accept. Done. You. Trade. Open borders. Credits. We need more. Okay, let's try 25. Agreed. Accept. Done. And then you trade. Open borders. I'm going to show you one of the things that I think is kind of cool is you can So let's say we go 45 and they don't like it, right? This offer is quite dull. They're not going to accept it. The accept button is grayed out. You can persuade or threaten people to boost the value of your trade by 5%. So persuade, boom. Now he thinks it's a good deal. Let's trade. And I got it. You can't do that every single time. There's a time cooldown on it, which is fine with me. That's very makes sense. I saved it for the other two because you never know when you really need it. And the cooldown, I think, as I remember, is quite long. But I wanted to show you because I think that's a really cool thing. I think that's a really good aspect of diplomacy. More 4X's games should put stuff like that in. Ah, yes, and I am remembering that I need to build modules as well. A massive migration of strange space creatures are migrating through our territory. They're creating havoc. There's a great deal of political pressure on us to eliminate them. We can help by protecting them, or we'll slaughter them. Sure. Either way, earning the goodwill of other compassionate factions, though. But I do want nihilism and the other one to go up because we're going to go a little bit war-based. So there's that. Anyway, this game has war aims. And one of the things about war aims is that you can say what your goal is. So you can be like, oh, hey, we're going to like take everybody out. Wow, look at that loyalty. Holy moly. Governors. 7. But you are a little bit higher on that. These are also higher as well. That's, wow. Well, I can save you for later, like maybe one of these robot dogs, maybe Triac or something. So you can say like, hey, we're going to come here and we're going to take out everything. We're just going to obliterate. It's a war of elimination. You're all going to die. The other thing that you can do, Betatron Collider is not bad. Let's upgrade you. Also with some more hit points. So Betatron Collider lets you knock out the hit points of an enemy fleet. Or you can say like, actually, this is a pretty limited war. We're just here. We want to take out like a couple of colonies and then we're done. And that's fine. And the diplomatic hits that you take with other civilizations who are kind of watching, because everybody's watching what each person does, is much less. So that's essentially the way that works. What is this? Tourism. We don't really care about tourism that much. We do want a little bit of money though, so we're going to go with financial districts there. Because we also don't want to overkill it on the production. That is a very real thing. Supply ship. We're going to self-supply, actually. We're going to bring you in here. Actually, you know what? We're not going to do... You know what? Actually, we are, because the ship that's guarding it is not very strong. Yeah, we don't need draft colonists or any of these things anymore. We do want to keep an eye on our military compared to theirs, because we're going to start going to war with them very soon. Stellar Marines, let's go with that. So their military 5 and our military power is 8. So it's about time for us to go to war. This siege ship can come here to Minkar. Oh, your flagship scans of an artifact anomaly have uncovered something. A map to a nearby dead star that would normally be invisible to our sensors. A structure hidden within the carcass of the dead star whispers of the ancient Mithralar. That sounds like something out of the Lord of the Rings. A civilization whose shadows outlive the stars themselves. Okay, so we can investigate this, but they're a little bit worried. Activate the artifact and store it in our vault for later use. The device stirs, intricate machinery spinning a symphony of cerebral transformation. Across the chosen world, minds awaken. That sounds good. It's too dangerous. Oh, we're definitely going to use it. If this is a game. Like, in real life, yeah, maybe we would, but intelligence +1. Beautiful. did the new citizens arrive? The new citizens did arrive. So just in case it's intelligence +1 per citizen, we are going to do that. So hopefully that made everybody here just a little bit smarter. Oh, I should have checked this number up here to see how that changed. Oh well. That's how it goes. These are dog probes. Man, their probe vessels are huge. Probe? It's like bigger than my frigates. All right. There goes my siege ship. What is this? There's a frigate of theirs. What I don't want is them like picking off a random... Let me just grab this gunboat real quick. Yeah, come over here. A Diablo Catalyst, that's good. Diablo Catalyst is a percentage upgrade to attack, and not insignificant as I recall. I think something like 25% to all types of weapons is pretty nice. Our food is getting a little bit low, so I'm going to have to do something about that soon. Right now, oh, it's been year 5. Wow, I usually feel like by this point I'm not nearly as advanced as I am. But we get some culture points and approval. Brilliant. I forgot to get the space elevator going. Space elevator. Yeah. Space elevator. And then another thing we want is the logistics array, which gives us control per month. We'd also like the orbital academy. Accidentally used too much durantium. Okay, we'll wait for that one. Oh wow, our land connected here. Who knew there was a land bridge between Florida and Africa? Oh, that's too good. That is too good. We want to boost our manufacturing here as well. Okay, the Corvette is here. They got a bunch of probes just running around everywhere willy-nilly. What is this? Heavily defended anomaly. Anyway, I'll bring you in there real quick. What does the leader situation look like? Nobody super great. These numbers down here aren't amazing. What is this? Claims to have come from a dystopian future and is trying to prevent it from happening. Amazing. Amazing. So funny. All right. All right, so the war is going to kick off here in a second. Marine berthing, assault defense troops, soldiering plus 10%, which is good. Starship refits, that's also nice. We might actually even have to do that. Do I still need this? 15% approval. That would drop it down to, what, 78? Not thrilled about that. Maintenance. That's a lot of maintenance. Wow. Okay. Let's grab a couple of modules so we can improve some of my star bases. We're going to put the siege ships in here so that a little bit of defense. I don't want them going all the way across the galaxy, the sector, and come over here. And now it is time to send everybody out. We're going to leave just our tiny ship as a defender, and we're going to bring you here, and you should have this is going to be the number 2 siege ship, and that should help the attack rating go up quite a bit. This is not a bad fleet right here. Not a bad fleet at all. And we've got just enough movement to siege that colony as well, which we're going to do. So time to talk to these guys. It is time for you to die. And then they say, you will regret this, which I used to thought meant we were immediately at war, but I realized that this is your, are you sure you want to do this? Like, did you misclick? Yeah, you heard me. I took out your ambassador, and now I'm coming for you. So here's the war aims, and I really like this. So select your war aim carefully to create a rationale for your actions in the eyes of both your citizens and the larger galactic community. Because I think if you go too far, then your own citizens will rebel a little bit, because you need to essentially give like a good reason for it, right? However, exercise caution, as the longer the conflict endures, the greater the negative repercussions it can bring to your civilization, right? So think of the Vietnam War. It really dragged out, and there were a lot of protests to it. Now, in the history, we kind of read the protests weren't nearly quite as large as the history books that we read in school make it out to be. There was still a lot of support for it. But there were other things too, right? Like the Tet Offensive. A lot of Americans even still think that we lost the Tet Offensive when the American soldiers actually we won. We quite obliterated that Vietnamese defensive and almost completely took out the Viet Cong. But there was so much negative press about it that everybody at home thought that it was a very successful push by the Viet Cong, but it wasn't. Anyway, think of that, about how so much pressure at home can really make things difficult for the war effort, right? So what do we want? We want a war of defense, which is a short-term war to preempt aggression and protect borders. You can see a -1 diplomacy with all civilizations. I don't know if that's permanent or not. I would be very curious to see if that goes away eventually. War of expansion, a moderate length war with the intent to expand borders and spread influence. This is what I think we are shooting for. Diplomatic penalties, right? -2 diplomacy. And then this one is a long-term war. We intend to claim vast expanses. Now, this is what I don't know for sure. Is this proportional? These cyber dogs are not very big, right? They don't have a lot of planets. They might only have 2 or 3 core planets and a few colonies. So if I take 2 core planets, is that the same as taking 2 core planets from a civilization that has 10? Right? Is this an objective measure or is it a proportional measure? And I'm not really sure, because I plan on taking a lot of planets from these guys. I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to go war of expansion and just see how it works. Very well, consider us at war. I imagine that the game is probably not too aggressive about it. Anyway, 2 months remaining on the siege here. The attacking fleet, not bad. Soldiering 10%, conquest rating 28. This is a new screen. It didn't used to look this way. The interesting thing to me is they did not give me an option for how I want to invade. Probably because it's just a colony planet, I'm guessing. The reason that this might be taking 2 months instead of... Oh, you know what I wonder? Is this a measure of... Attacking fleet damage is 28, right? Here's the 28 and here's the defense. And over here, we've got 40 defense. So I guess maybe it's like per turn, this goes up by 28, right? And then when the number is higher than this total, that's when you win, right? So 1 turn is 28, and then 2 turns is 56. 56 is higher than 40, you win. So they've got this planetary defenses, which is plus 20. So this thing here is basically making this take 2 turns instead of 1. Interesting. That's a lot more clear. I used to kind of always wonder how this worked, but now I understand, right? So this is the conquest rating is 24. And then we got the soldiering of plus 10%, which makes it 28.5. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, now I understand so much better how that system works. And I've always wondered. Anyway, we're going to have to be careful because they've got, oh, they don't have a fleet. I kind of thought they had a fleet, but they don't. Not bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these 2 colonies. We've heard rumors that the Luxar Dominion have built the Centauron Emporium Galactic Achievement. Boy, they are doing good. Look at, that's a lot of points. Economic power, 46. Yikes. All right. Well, and I'm last in research, but I'm going to catch up to that in the long run, I think. We'll get 1 more siege ship, and then we'll go... you know what else? Actually, we'll also build a transport. What is this? A lost but now found survey module. Store the survey module in our vault, and then we can make an existing ship able to survey anomalies. I kind of like that one. +5 Promethean is not bad. Sell it. You know, this is not a very large galaxy. What was it? Like a binary system. So we're going to take the Promethean because we actually, as far as I can see, this is the only one available here. Oh, what do you... Oh, it's not binary. There's another slipstream over here. Oh my gosh, I got to explore that. All right. There's the fleet. I knew it. First invasion. First invasion. This planet is down, and they are going to help out this one. That is going to make these research districts significantly faster. Now then, us, moderate casualties, them, total loss. Go for it. Oh, I can't yet. Okay. Gilead 1, build another supply ship. And we are just going to supply our own planet here. This goes up to a 1. Beautiful. Culinary Dream, Wall of the Clever, one of your most trusted advisors. Yes, I remember. That's the Mimote citizen that we've got, yeah. Has confided in you their lifelong dream of opening a restaurant. I like cooking too, so I'm on the same page. They were once trained as a chef and have always felt a strong connection to the culinary arts. They've recently discovered an opportunity to open a restaurant on a bustling trade planet where exotic ingredients and diverse clientele abound. Wall of the Clever seeks your advice and support on pursuing this dream. Our advisors warn that the time and resources Wall of the Clever would need to invest in the restaurant could impact their current responsibilities. Okay, so it's the same thing that the other advisor had. Same thing here. In the long run, it helps out, I think. Encourage focus on duties. Her loyalty goes down. Approval goes up, but diligence goes down. She doesn't need high diligence. That's not what I've got her in her little workplace anyway. She is here. Yeah, who cares about diligence? The only thing that matters for this one is the social skills, mainly. I mean, diligence helps, I think, but probably not overtly necessary. Let's gain another couple of defender ships just so they don't get completely annihilated. Thulium credits and Stellar Marines for hyperwave radio and leadership crude. Yes. We will do that. That's going to be great. And that is going to open up... Yes, that opens up the factions. I mean, I got something. Warforged will be nice. Let's grab that real quick. And then what do we got? Science team. I've always wondered if this is random, which factions get chosen or not. Anyway, Media Alliance, that could be nice. Diplomacy goes down though. What's this one? Social and Resolve. So social and Resolve, not great. Natural League might be something we need. Intelligence and Diligence. That's a pretty good combination. And the Science team, Intelligence and Diligence. If we put them here, that makes that go down. Okay, we'll put her over here. A very small boost to Science. Fine. What if we move her here? An even better jump to fighting. So we like that. The Explorer. Survey. Actually, I want to send you out this way and you can survey anomalies in the other place and at the same time explore the other sector. Hopefully that boost to the Warforged faction will make this fight much easier for us and we won't lose as many ships. What do we need here? What do we want? Coercive conscription. That's not bad, actually. That is really not too bad. That's a high manufacturing boost for a very low approval drop. Starship specifications is also not bad. And the thing I've always wondered about this, is it an immediate hit point bonus to all ships available? Or do these ships here, like let's say they had 100 hit points, now they go up to 120 max, but they're still at the 100. So you'd have to essentially send them to a repair yard or something. I'm just noticing this. This is new. So the Cyber Canids conflict. Colonies conquered, 1. Progress, 21%. Months at war, 2. Months remaining, 289. So what does that mean? Like, once that gets down to 0, negative effects start happening? This war is not going to take that long. It is not. So you guys come up here, and I'm going to pull out the siege ships just real quick there because I don't want them accidentally getting picked off, and we're going to go in for this fight. Boom, we lost 1 ship. That's it. Moderate casualties. That should have been called minor casualties. Now their military is gone. 5.92. I think that will update next turn. Biographers interviewing me. What do I want to focus on? Share the galaxy. Pacifism up. Progressivism up. Totalities. I'm seeking new worlds to conquer. I am seeking new worlds to conquer. They might not really like that, but that's the way it is. We could get self-reliance because it's so good. But we want to continue moving to sovereign identity because we really want individual divinity. All citizens who have individualist trait get a 25% approval bonus. We love that. So 79% approval. That is still really good. Minkar approval is now at 85%. Gilead is at 59. Is that low? Okay, well, whatever. Anywho, what's going on here? Oh, these guys I think might be shooting missiles at my flagship. That's fine. They won't be able to do anything about it. Let's see. High expectations, 14, 11, 11. So who is the unhappiest? We'll just send you over. We're going to send them into the invasion ship. Experimental weapons, assault shuttles. Wow. Yeah, let's get assault shuttles because we're going to invade. Yeah, we're going to invade actually via soldiering. We're not just going to siege. We're going to bring this guy down because now that I think I've taken out their entire fleet, military power is still 5. Do you have another fleet somewhere? What is that? Colony ship. Only 1 ship is defending each of these planets. Could be counting their star bases, I suppose. Anyway, let's bring you around here because now I think you're out of range, and go ahead and survey. This ship just came over here, which is great. And what we're going to say is survey in here. So we'll check anomalies. Yeah, that's a interesting couple of sectors. I wonder if there's any other sectors aside from this. Let's see. How many civs were there? There were 5 plus me is 6. 3 sectors would be 2 civs per sector. So that would make sense if those are the, like, these are the total 3, 1, 2, 3. Could they really be the only ones left? Wow, that'd be crazy. Where's the ship they're asking me about? This one here. Okay, we are gonna swing it on this side. And 2 months remaining. So similar thing, right? 45, 27, 27 times 2 is 54. My ships are a little bit low on health. That's fine. I don't know. For some reason, you keep getting interrupted on that. So we're just going to bring you up here. We're going to join you with this fleet, and then together you'll come down and take Triac, which is wonderful. Bring this Corvette to join up as well. And 1 more defender. Excellent. And he just got shot by some, what is this? A freighter. Okay, we took Porrima. Let's check out the War of Expansion. War aims achieved. 2 colonies conquered. 3 fleet battles won. 3. Huh, I wonder what the other 2 fights were. Progress, 56%. So that means we can take out a little bit more. I bet if we snag this one, it's going to go up to like 80%, 79%. And then we snag this planet, and then that'll put it over 100, and then we're done. I'd also like to try and grab a... I want to try and grab a this relic, first of all. But also I want to try and grab a starbase and see what that's like. Us, light casualties, them, no casualties. Because supposedly you can capture starbases now. And I want to, boy, I want to see how to do that, because that's really cool to me. So let me also come here. Xenoarchaeology lab. We finally get this culture relic going. There's a Triac fleet. Let's see, they got a frigate there. They got a couple of ships in that fleet, which is fine. Let's go take out this constructor real quick. Nice. Now, does that count as fleet battles 1-4? Interesting. Let's knock out this freighter. Boom. Knock out that one. Boom. That's pretty devastating. A constructor and 2 freighters for free. Very, very nice. Okay, and then we bring you... What if I attack this starbase? Us, heavy casualties. Okay. Bring you guys down. And we kind of bring these 2 fleets close together. Not join, per se. Our logistics, I don't think, will completely allow that. Earth. Do we need another asteroid miner? Let's see. We need one for there. And I have been wanting to get this. Why are they playing my sad music like I just lost a fight? You come and get this approval relic, because that will be huge. And then we want to send out a supply ship to Minkar and continue building up. There's a probe. Let's knock out that probe real quick. Boom. Take it out. Just a quick hit. And then you know what? You also come on over this way. Can't hurt. I give them Stellar Marines and they give me Exploration Treaty. No. I don't care about that. What text do you have? That I care about. What about railguns? Stellar Marines for railguns. Can I persuade them? Yes. Sure, why not? In terms... Oh, Constable. The Rail 3. Oh, that's an old ship I used to build. Let's see. Done. What do we want to build next? We want to build on Earth. Let's build another constructor, because in the long run, I like to have a presence on the jump points. What is that? Advanced probe. Fine. Okay, they're getting a fleet together for Triac. Whoa. Something just died. It was destroyed. Oh, space creatures destroyed them. He got one, but the other one, a cruiser class. Yeah, those are big. What do we want here? We say coordination beacon. Influence growth is not a bad thing. We can just stick that off in one of these corners like there. We like that. Now, maybe someone can tell me if anybody ever watches this, but this tile gets a level to influence bonus. And does that count for something like one of these unique improvements, or does it only count for districts? That's something I've wondered, right? So for example, if I had put this planetary generator here, what effect does that have? That is something I've wondered. Terraforming is going to be something that I'm going to have to start getting going as well. Back to Earth. back to Earth. Let's go ahead and get another module going. And then you're gonna come over here. We don't want it right on it, but we want it a little ways off because the zone of effect is not just one immediate tile, but it's in the area. You come up here, join the fleet. Very nice. You come here, join the fleet. We're at 20 of 22, and you are 2 of 22, which means you can join in with that fleet perfectly. And then you come down here. Let's knock out this bomber before he joins up. Come here, hit that, empty out the defenders on that planet, and then siege it. 2 months. So 54 in 2 turns and 48. It's not enough. Excellent. Assault shuttles. Shock troopers. Experimental weapons. Those things are all very new. Elite troops for boarding enemy starships. That's cool. I want to try that. But let's get orbital mining for right now. You come here and join the fleet. What is that? That's a small frigate. It's not going to do anything. Okay, come down here. We're going to invade Triac in a second. This Corvette can join this fleet over here eventually because they need a little bit more boost to their power. If I move off the siege ships and the transport ship and just focus only on fighting ships, maybe I could capture a starbase or two. We'll see. Tourism. Why not? Why not? Earth. Back to Earth. Back to Earth. Can I build any more freighters? No. 3 out of 3 licenses. Fine. Let's just then build more supply ships. Help our other core worlds. Okay, you come here. You can't quite make it this turn. Fair enough. You can't quite join up with them either. Okay, that's fine. And then you build a military starbase. And let's get some scanners onto that as well. Open Borders Treaty has made navigation in this sector much easier. Thank you. We are glad to hear that. So our diplomacy is boosting with all these people. That's up. That one's up. This one is just staying steady. That's fine. I'm at war with a species they hate, so they have... Gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. You come here. Let's eliminate the defenders. Boom. You come here. What we're going to do is move this frigate here and move this guy up here. And then we're going to bring the 2 siege ships into here. So we've got 5 siege ships and 1 transport. And what I don't know is also do those combine together in the way they attack? We'll find out. Invasion tactic. So here we've got soldiering 10%. Conquest rating is 102. Their planetary defense is 195. So basic, this should take 2 turns. Some reason I've got 2 soldier citizens, which I don't quite understand why, because I've only got this 1 transport. Could it be the flagship? Oh, the flagship. Yes, that's why. Okay, so we've got planetary assault. Estimated duration 2 months. After siege, light approval penalty for 10 months. That's not bad. 10 turns is very brief. Orbital bombardment. During the siege, they lose a lot of their ability, and then after the siege, for 10 months, they're down in 25% of improvements. Okay, we don't really need to do that. it would also be quicker, right? It's only 1 month, but 2 months is definitely doable. Surface invasions, estimated time 1 month during siege, minus planetary defense. After siege, 25% of citizens are dead. That's fine, because we don't want the robot dogs. We're here for fighting. Humans only, xenophobic. Okay. Minus 15% approval for 20 months. Yeah, we'll just go with the basic planetary assault. Invade. 2 months. We can wait. No big deal. Amidst the current war, a message from Minkar 4 reaches your desk, carrying the collective unease of its people. They feel exposed, defenseless against potential threats, a sentiment amplified by the war's shadow looming over them. The plea is clear, a request to bolster their planetary defenses, if only to provide a semblance of safety and reassurance. You could also ignore their cries, leaving them to fend for themselves against the specter of insecurity. We could invest in some crude defenses. Durantium goes down. I've been trying to save that, but we don't need it as much anymore. That was more of a pre-war thing that I wanted to save it up and build. Or we ignore. Sure. Sure, fine. You can have it. It doesn't matter. But I thought... Oh, I did leave it undefended. I thought I left a tiny, like at least one tiny fighter there, but I guess I did not. Supply ship, speaking of Minkar 4, you're going to go over there. And as soon as this siege is over, we are going to try and grab this starbase. And you come here, repair. Actually, I might need to refit them. How do I do that? It's somewhere in here. Refit. Gunboat. Refit. Sure. It's easy enough. Yes. Elite troops for boarding starships. I think that's so cool. Let's go ahead and get the improvement on the research districts, which we'll do on Minkar 4 soon enough. Gilead. Again, go for a supply ship. And then again, self-supply, which is amazing. The reason I'm doing that, I made that little switch right there, is I don't want all of that supply overflowing on this district, which is almost finished already. Instead, put the supply on this guy, it finishes, and then this retains its improvement. We don't want to waste the overflow. Summon Leader module or sell for credits. Sell, because we are low on said credits. Survey. Continue surveying. Very nice. Supply ship, you can also continue coming to Minkar 4. The fight down here should be over. I should have Triac this turn. Beautiful. This is also now my shipyard. Excellent. Repair, and I don't need to refit. Wait. Oh, that is interesting. It would take 2 turns and 187 credits. Nah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to send you to join this fleet. No. Yes, you are going to join that fleet next turn. Okay, on Earth, you know what? We'll just do a economic stimulus for a little bit of money. Let's build a constructor so that we can actually grab these guys for the resources. And then you will also come and supply Gilead. That's a frigate. That frigate might take this guy out. I hope not. That's a probe. We're at 116% progress. So we might start suffering diplomatic penalties if we keep pushing things. Orbital mining and assault shuttles. How is that the only thing you have? Credits, economic development, Techapod Hive, Xeno manufacturing. Yeah. For sure. You're so low. I should have done a trade with the Cyber Canids, except they hate me so much they might not have been willing to do any kind of trade. Awesome. I can get this approval relic. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a military starbase and then the xenoarchaeology thing. We are strangers. I believe you are a species we can do business with. Excellent. So now I also got the starbase on both of these jump points because I like to put military starbases in there and then get the improvement for like speed up or slow down. Karimar, who's been a trusted member of your government, once fell victim to a brainwashing cult. I've seen this one before. She finds the cult is developing somewhere, and so she wants to do something about it. So we can support the cult's downfall. Her social skills go down because the cult is popular, right? People don't like it when you speak out against cults, especially if the cult is influential and powerful. Minus 200 treasury. Focus on our civilization's interests. Minus 7 loyalty. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do this. And then Karimar, what was her position here? That's too bad. What we'll do is we'll, I think, swap these two out. So you go here, you come here. Yes. Governors, you gift a ascension crystal. Ministers, you don't have any harmony crystals to give you. Isn't that one? Oh, that's an ascension crystal, right? I think it's a similar picture, so I got them confused. I think I even said it backwards. Okay. What we're gonna do is we gotta leave some protection. So this fleet will just wait a second. One more turn, hopefully the refit is done. This constructor, what is that? Okay. This constructor can go, yes, right. We're coming here to grab all of those asteroid goodies. The forge on Earth. What to build. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put a stop in there. Thank you for watching. This is the Turn-Based Tuesday, the time where we take a little bit more time to relax and take the strategy sessions easy. But we want to stick with strategy because that's important. But this is a bit more of a chill time, right? This is a Saturday for me. So just kind of relax a little bit. Thank you for watching, and I hope you had some kind of fun.